Hey everybody, welcome to Zombie Space Waffles. I'm Adam.
And I'm Erica.
And it's our Q&A video.
And here's Millie.
Are you going to answer questions?
Yep.
Yay!
As we promised in our giveaway, we'd answer questions that people ask.
I have my questions, or our questions. And they're pink.
You actually hand wrote them all out.
I did. And we have a Jabba. My giant Jabba pillow Zoom thing. He will not be answering questions, but he will be... You have a dog, I have a Jabba. I have a hut. Wait. Alright, how do we want to do this?
Ask a question.
Oh. Alright. Let's see, our first question is from Franklin McInnes. You know, actually, what we could do is put a link to all these people's channels.
Oh, yeah.
In the description box. We will put links to everybody's channel in the description box so you can check everybody out. Because if they're a friend of ours, they should be a friend of yours. Or something.
Sorry, I was playing with the dog.
Oh. I'm just talking. Okay, Franklin McInnes asks us, what are some of your favorite horror movies and why did they stand out to you?
I like Evil Dead and Army of Darkness and that kind of like ridiculousness.
I was going to say because they're ridiculous.
Because they're ridiculous. I love ridiculousness in horror and like, you know.
I tend to have a soft spot in my heart for cheesy horror movies, cheesy slasher films, just because they're funny. Like
especially with bad acting.
Yes.
Anything with bad acting? Oh yeah.
Yes. Like the Slumber Party Massacre movies crack me up, especially number 2 with the driller killer, and he's got a freaking electric guitar with a drum on the end. What? That's funny. That's funny stuff. And
Poltergeist was cool. I like Poltergeist.
I like Poltergeist. Well, what I was going to say is that horror movies rarely scare me, so I kind of like, I don't know, I like creep factor and comedy. Comedy. I love watching bad horror movies, anyway. But I really love the characters and stuff in, like, Nightmare on Elm Street and, you know, Halloween and, what's the other one? Oh, Friday the 13th, you know.
One.
And Hellraiser, like, the characters are just awesome to me.
Oh yeah, Hellraiser. I like Clive Barker stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Nightbreed.
Yeah. So, there's that. Your geeky neighbor and mine asks us.
Mine too.
Mine too. He's everyone's geeky neighbor. If you could have an island with just all of us to live on it with you, I'm assuming he means the YouTube group. Would you want us living there? And where would the island be?
How funky do you smell? Just wondering.
How handy are you with coconuts and palm fronds?
Keep it pretty funky, I'm saying. Yeah,
I think an island with a bunch of
grapes.
Geeky friends would be awesome. I don't know that I want to share a house with a bunch of people, but, you know, like, if we were on a big island and everybody had their own, like, little bamboo mansions or whatever, that'd be delightful. And where would the island be? I guess if there's palm fronds, coconuts, and bamboo, it would have to be...
The Arctic.
In the Arctic.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, igloos.
Ooh, yeah.
We could all live on a giant glacier instead! That'd be fun.
Then we'd be going places. Slow.
Oh, that's right, it moves!
Yeah. We're in the process of moving.
Yay! Also, he had a two-part question.
Home.
Also, if you could have a piece of great artwork from throughout history, what piece of artwork would it be? I'm pretty sure I would want the original Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh up in here.
I want the concept sketch for the big boy statue. How's that?
That works. Concept sketch for Bob Big Boy and Starry Night.
Yeah, somebody drew that out. Right?
We'd have a pretty awesome art
Or
gallery.
like plans for it.
Ooh. Bob Big Boy statue.
If you've never heard of Bob's Big Boy, it's a restaurant with this ridiculously huge statue of this
Hamburger. This kid.
kid holding a hamburger.
Like a Cupid doll looking kid with a hamburger.
40-foot kid.
What about you, Millie?
Anyway.
Okay, honey, I need my hand back.
Ew.
Alright. Clayton Whitehurst, the musical nerd, asks us, what do you like on your waffles? Regret and hate. I'm just kidding.
Boysenberry syrup or blueberry syrup.
Normally, I just eat, like, a little bit of butter and a little bit of syrup on my waffles. But, like, if I'm going all out, peanut butter, whipped cream,
Oh, yeah,
whipped cream. Like strawberry, boysenberry, just everything. Maybe a pizza on top of the waffle. I don't know. What do you think? Pizza
No.
waffle.
I won't go that far.
Pizza.
That's crazy talk.
Pizza waffle. Alright, moving on. Amanda McFlander. What up, Amanda?
Maple and pepper.
She asks us, she asks us, what would your plan of action be if and when the zombie apocalypse happens?
I know what your plan is. You were gonna defect real quick, right?
Oh, well, yeah. I guess it depends on my mood, but either I would just, like, give up and let a zombie bite me and whatever, because I don't think being a zombie would be that bad. I mean, you don't really care about much except for eating stuff, but even if you don't find stuff to eat, you're still roaming around. You're like a gypsy of sorts, an undead gypsy.
Right.
But if I was in the mood to survive, I think I would put on my zombie waffle ears, because why not? I would find a crossbow, I would learn how to use it, and then I think I would go to, like, Costco.
Oh.
And, like, you know,
Sure there won't be anybody there.
stay in the Costco. Whatever. We'll just kick them out. If they, like, piss us off or whatever, we'll just kick them out, and they can go, like, survive out there, and we'll be, like, eating samples.
Wow.
And don't piss me off, okay?
Dark.
All right, what about you? What's your plan?
I was gonna spend all day making like creative zombie traps and like pits with PA systems in them and like fire and smushers.
What if I ended up in one of your
things.
zombie traps because I was lazy and got zombified?
It wouldn't end.
Would you
well.
have a hard time? Would you have a hard time, like, cutting my head off?
No, if you're a zombie. Mm. I'm sorry. But it'd just be like a dead thing after me at that point, right? I'm very black and white with this.
I think I should make you sign something before we get
Well, I'd
married.
make sure.
You're like about to chop my head off. I'm like, wait.
Instead of a prenup, he's not supposed to chop my head off without making sure I'm not a zombie.
Yeah.
Yes, dear.
Thank you, honey. All right, moving on. 2 geeky girls, which is actually 3 geeky girls because we've got Vanessa, Lydia, and Sandra. Asks us, who is your favorite artist and what is your all-time favorite piece of art? You go first.
She's my favorite artist.
Yay, you redeemed yourself! Thank you, honey.
Favorite piece of art, though? I don't know. I've never like picked one out and said that's my favorite.
I love all of it equally.
I like black and white, like real scratchy looking stuff.
Like
Sketchy stuff.
concept art and stuff.
Sketchy stuff.
Sketchy stuff. It's kind of dark in the corner, in a dark alley. Who's my favorite artist? I don't know. I like a lot of different art. I don't think I have a favorite artist. I guess some of my favorite, like, masters are, like, I love Van Gogh, Dali. Oh, that would be a cool piece of art to own too, the Milty clocks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the official name of it is, but anyway. I don't really have an all-time favorite piece of art.
Melty clocks.
That would be awesome. Melty Clocks by Salvador Dali. We are cultured. So yeah, my answer is I don't really have an all-time favorite piece of art. I just love art. I mean, I love, like, Golden Freddy that Lydia drew me. I mean, I love everything.
Yeah, kid art's awesome.
I love kid art. Yeah, so. Okay, moving on. Miss Alyssa White asks us, you can answer this too. What has been your all-time favorite piece that you've ever created?
Ever created? Ever. Well, I'll just go lately. I did the 3 portraits from the Haunted Mansion. Those were, I like those. I look at those every day.
I love those too. They're hanging in our bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
And I framed them all pretty.
It's a little creepy, but...
I don't know. I like a lot of stuff that I've created. I don't know if that sounds like...
We create a lot of stuff.
That's true. I'm prolific. But one of my favorite things I've ever created was the mask. It's over there. The skull mask, and it has like anatomical sketch drawings painted on it, and also like deadly plants. There's pictures of it on my Facebook art page, but I actually really like that piece a lot. And it's over there and you can't see it. Alright, next question. Stephen Higgins asks us, what or who inspired you to start creating your artwork?
Madness.
Like One Step Beyond? I guess they're not asking for musical influence. They're asking for artistic influence.
What about you?
You know, no matter what I'm drawing or making, my inspiration comes a lot from the people around me. My family or my friends, because I kind of create for them, even if it's not something that I'm going to be giving them. Sometimes a piece of work just reminds me of somebody, and like I kind of feel like I'm like hanging out with that person when I'm painting something. So I'd say my inspiration is my friends and family, which sounds very cliche, but it's much cooler in my mind. Don't worry.
Madness.
Okay. Our next question is from Raymond Tack.
I think so.
Tack. If you could visit any haunted location in the world, where and why? Ooh, I have a couple answers.
Go for it.
Okay. One place that I've always wanted to visit is the, oh my gosh, I always get confused about, is it the...
Winchester, right?
No, the Winchester Mystery House. I've been there, actually. Oh, that's pretty cool. I kind of would rather live there than visit again, but, no, the hotel from The Shining, what's it really called? I forget, oh my god.
Hard to remember in
the movie it's called The Overlook, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think it's in Colorado somewhere. Anyway, I forget what the actual name of that hotel is, but I would really, really like to visit there. And then I would love to visit, like, some of the really old castles and stuff over in Europe and whatnot. Like, that would be amazing, especially if it was haunted. And I would totally stay there. in a haunted house.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Especially if somebody was paying me lots of money to do it. Okay, your turn.
Oh, I don't really have one.
You don't want to visit any haunted places?
I wouldn't mind. I just don't really know of
Ooh,
many.
what about like New Orleans, like the cemeteries and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
That would be fun too. It'll happen one day.
That's funny.
Will happen.
Hold on a sec. Camera break.
Hi, Phoebe.
Hi.
This is my niece, Phoebe.
In case you don't know, it is also, hang on, let me show you. It's also, hang on.
Okay.
No. Okay, so today, wait, why don't you just do your intro? And then,
Well, I will. We'll do
I
it.
know.
Okay.
so
What?
for this,
Stop moving.
for this, there will be a part 1 and part 2. This is part 1? Yeah.
I don't
This is
know
part-
what you have planned.
Yes, this is part 1 on zombie space waffles. But part 2 will be on my channel. Llamas with hats are awesome. Oh, excuse me.
Phoebe.
Sorry, derpy. Llamas with hats are awesome and derpy. And for those 2
Okay, let me ask you.
Yeah, okay, part 1. Erica, aka my aunt, will be interviewing me about like random things, and on my channel I will be interviewing her. Okay.
Oh boy.
Let's get
I
started.
just had a sudden realization.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm the only one of my friends that still likes to go trick or treating.
Okay. Sit.
Hang on. Follow.
Okay, kiddo. Let
First question.
me ask you a question. What is your favorite animal and why?
Can it be realistic?
Yes.
My favorite animal is a unicorn named Bob.
That's realistic. And why is your favorite animal a unicorn name? Do you know this unicorn named Bob?
He's in my dreams.
Oh, okay. Tell me about Bob.
Let's see. He has his horn. His horn is rainbow colored, and mainly when he has to fart, he farts Skittles. When he poops M&Ms. But when he barfs, he barfs rainbows.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he pees lemonade.
Okay. This took a turn for the worse. Let's see. All right, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Cookie dough.
Cookie dough, because it's cookie dough and ice cream, huh? What about if you were a flavor of ice cream? What flavor ice cream would you
Unicorn meat.
be?
Rainbow sherbet.
Okay, one more question. What is your favorite television show?
Z Nation.
Why?
It's Z Nation on the Sci-Fi Channel.
And
Oh
why
my
is that your favorite?
This dress is
Gross.
so pretty. This is the right one.
Why is your favorite show Z Nation?
Because it's zombies. It's really sci-fi fictional. Like, if you don't know the TV show, look it up on
Sci-fi fictional.
look it up on Netflix. Type in Z, and then Nation.
Okay. Now, is there anything else you'd like to say really quickly?
I have to pee.
Nini V asks us, how long have you guys been married, and how did you meet? What's your story?
Well, we actually aren't married yet. We're
Almost.
preparing to consider setting a date soon.
Yeah. We just needed to get things financially settled a little bit and whatnot, and then we will be getting married. And knowing us, since the engagement was in a video, we may do something. I mean, not just like a vlog or whatever, but anyway. So we will be married soon. We'll keep you posted.
Yeah.
How did we meet? We met actually on an online dating site. One of the free ones too, so you don't have to spend a lot of money to meet your soulmate. Just
Yeah.
saying. Once
Oh,
upon a time
that
in a
was a
land
story.
far, far away. Well, I'll tell you, we went on our first date to
Oh, yeah.
Denny's to drink bad coffee. It was specifically to drink bad coffee.
Yeah. They almost
And-
delivered.
Hi. And then I was wearing my Overlook Hotel t-shirt.
Mhm. That's what I was thinking of. I'm like, yeah, it's got to be the Overlook because I remember that for some reason. That's
Well-
why.
That was from the movie. I forget what it's actually called. I used to know.
Yeah.
Oh well. Mango Joe, or Joe Manganero if you want to be boring, asks. We love you, Joe. Who is your favorite horror slasher? My favorite horror slasher. Well, I always like Freddy Krueger but I feel a little cliche saying that, but I do really love Freddy Krueger. But I also like the driller killer with the electric guitar from Slumber Party Massacre too. The driller killer. I had a dream about the driller killer once. That was entertaining.
Killer.
Yeah. With the guitar. Okay, your turn. Who's your favorite slasher?
I don't know. They're kind of like all the same to me.
You like Pinhead, right?
Yeah, Pinhead's cool.
Pinhead? Does
Let's
that
go
count?
with Pinhead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Miss Priscilla M. Who actually won this giveaway, by the way. Woohoo, Priscilla! She asks, what is your favorite art medium and why? Mine kind of changes. It used to be colored pencils and whatnot because I preferred drawing, but now it's paint, acrylic paint, hands down. Why? I find painting to be a lot more forgiving than drawing. You can always paint over things and fix them, and
Yeah, you don't get a whole lot of erasing chances of sketching and
mixing
drawing.
colors and stuff is really a lot easier to do.
Well, it's fun too.
Yeah, I like it. Paint.
Yeah, I noticed it calms me down.
It's therapeutic.
Yes.
All right, next page.
Symbiotically geeky.
Symbiotically geeky. My adoptive brain twin, older, younger brother. The first question he asked was, who was my favorite, fake adoptive older, younger, brain twin brother. It's
that's
him,
a tough one.
of course. It's him. But his serious question is, if I could commission one piece of art from one famous artist, what would it be and by whom? You go first. Do they have to be dead? I mean, do they have to be alive?
Mm. Oh, that's tricky because I kind of have half the answer, but it'd be the guy who did the alien stuff.
Geiger? No.
Yeah, that sounds right.
H.R. Geiger?
Yeah,
Ooh.
right.
That'd be fun if he designed our house.
Yeah, I was thinking like some sort of like normal everyday object though, like a coffee table.
He did a lot of stuff with like
Lamp.
bones and skulls and cool things like that. That'd be awesome. To have a coffee table made
I love
of
lamp.
a coffee table made from the souls of
Oh yeah.
I'm just kidding. No, but like skulls, or an armchair made out of skulls. That would be awesome.
That would be cool.
So, yeah, that would be cool. Other than that, like, maybe Da Vinci could do a portrait of me. Well, yeah. Well, he did Mona Lisa. That's why I did a silly smile.
Paint me like you paint your Vetruvian guy.
Paint me. That's funny. Alright. Miss Pixie Willows, Christina, asks, out of all the things you've made, which is your favorite? Okay, we kind of went over that a little bit. So the skull mask. Also, which collectible do I like the most? I I like them all. They're my children.
Oh, like clarification, individual object or like type of collectible?
I don't know. Just said which collectible do I like the most?
Although it doesn't really matter
like the
because
most.
you have so many of them.
One of my very favorite items.
Erica,
Yeah.
can somebody come help me with the groceries?
Okay, we're filming something. As soon as we're done. One of my favorite collectibles is it's this little like pillbox that I got at Disneyland. It's Haunted Mansion. It's a stretch portrait of the ballerina girl on the tightrope,
Oh, yeah.
and you pull the box out, and oh, it's amazing. Maybe I'll show you. Maybe Adam will insert a picture. Okay. We have to go bring the groceries in.
What we got?
And then we'll finish. Okay, this is my other niece, Lily. Say hi. She is currently a dinosaur. Alright, Lil. She's currently on her phone. Alright, so what's your favorite animal and why?
I like mooses.
Mooses?
Mooses.
Why?
Because they're cool.
Because they're cool.
I'm also about to stab her.
Okay. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
I like...
Talk louder.
I don't even know.
What if you were a flavor of ice cream? What flavor would you be?
Rainbow sherbet.
Rainbow. Sherbet. Any particular child? Okay, and Phoebe, stop. Is there anything you would like to say to people?
No.
Are you being shy?
No.
Don't be shy.
Do you think it would be a medium in a
Stop!
dress or a large? Or
I don't know. It depends on the dress. Here, why don't you get up and do a dinosaur dance? Shake your tail. Come on. So enthusiastic. I don't know.
I'd say medium.
All right. Well, is there anything else you'd like to say?
I have to pee. I have to pee.
Is there anything else you'd like to say
Not really.
to anybody? No? Okay, bye. Sticky notes. Okay, where were we? We just answered that one. Okay, so our next question is from Miss Fairy. And she asks, how long does it normally take to make these? It kind of depends. Sometimes I lag more than...
Well, yeah. But sometimes she'll crank stuff out real fast, and sometimes it's like it takes days to do like some really detailed thing.
It gets really intense sometimes and I have to take breaks. But for the most part, I'm pretty quick. I can usually finish a project or two sometimes, depending in a night. So that's a few hours, but I don't know. I'm pretty fast, though.
Yeah. Faster than me. I'm not fast. I'll get about halfway through it and I go, I can't do it. No, it'll sit there for like 3 days.
I do that too. I can't paint anything. This doesn't look like anything. I hate myself. And then I'll pick it up like an hour later and I'm like, actually, that was pretty good.
Yeah. I think every artist in every genre will tell you that story though.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
just have to fight through it.
Next page. Miss Jenny V, Alive and Awkward Lean, won second place in this competition.
Oh yeah.
Giveaway.
Yeah,
It was a competition.
yeah, you should have seen her in the swimsuit. Ooh.
She ran a triathlon and she got Pokemon eggs. Anyway, Miss Jenny asks us, What is the one thing you said, I can do that came out better than the original?
Yeah, that happens a lot.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I don't know, but I do spend a lot of time when I'm out shopping with people or whatever. They're like, "Oh, this is cool." I'm like, "I can just make that for you." I totally do that all the time. But there's something to be said for getting other people's art, I think. But
Yeah.
I don't know what I can think of that turned out better than the original, because I try to do kind of different things. You know?
Yeah.
Je know. For Jenny, actually, what I did was she wanted a picture of Johnny Cash as a Calaveras sugar skull. And so I kind of Googled that, and I think the mix that I did came out way better because I painted Johnny Cash holding a kitten, also as a sugar skull. And about halfway through, I'm like, what the hell did I get myself into? But
Think about it. Hand bones, kitty bones, like rib bones. I mean, there
a
was just
skeleton
bones
hand
everywhere.
holding a skeleton cat.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was thinking, but I did it.
Got a quick anatomy lesson there.
I thought it turned out pretty good. Do you have any experience with that kind of thing? I know that.
Like sometimes when Alex wants a toy and I don't have the money for it, I'll build what he wants. Only, we'll scale it up a little bit and make it cool.
That's true. When he was here this summer, there were several times when he saw an infomercial for something. He's like, "Dad, I want that!" And Adam would take a look at it and he'd be like, "I can make that. I could probably make that." For something that they were charging like $30 for. He's like, I made it.
Light bug things that went back and forth, and I made those for him for like pennies.
Yeah, instead of $30.
Yeah, he was just thrilled.
Yeah, so stuff like that. He's all like mechanical MacGyver like that.
Yeah.
I'm like artistic MacGyver.
Yeah.
You like mechanical MacGyver. And then her next question is, what is your ideal honeymoon vacation?
Oh, that was a tough one.
I know. I think I'd like to go to like Australia would be fun.
I was thinking about that the other day.
Australia or like Scotland, Ireland, or New Zealand.
Yeah, I was gonna say New Zealand.
We could go
actually
hang
kinda
out
wanna
in a hobbit hole. We could see Danny's family.
Mm-hmm.
My
can
best
see
friend's
those
husband
birds.
is from New Zealand. Kiwis?
No.
Kiwi birds?
Well, those are cool too, but no, they have these like really, really smart birds there, and it's all good.
Are kiwis stupid?
See if I can work with one.
I'm just kidding. Lucy, what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know. I never talked to one.
Here's a cat butt.
I think we were talking about which one?
From Jenny's question, what's
Oh,
your
Honeymoon vacation. Yeah, we were just going on and on about
New Zealand
and Australia, and then our camera died.
It did, so
So we ate dinner.
yeah. Did a puzzle. Just kidding.
Who's next though? Ray.
Next question is from Ray's Geeky World.
Mhm.
How long have you been painting, and what was your favorite thing to paint? I have officially been painting for about a year and a half, I think. I've always done crafty things and whatnot, but like officially, I guess, painting about a year and a half.
Yeah, not as long as you think. Really,
Yeah.
really good.
And what is your favorite thing to paint? I don't know, I like painting anything. But I like painting different kind of things that you don't think of as being like a canvas, like the eggs or like little boxes or matchboxes or anything that will hold still long enough, I guess.
Yeah.
Also, very tiny things. I like painting tiny things. How about you?
Like I tried painting a little about 6 months ago. I started, and I don't know. I did a few things, and I kind of got into the computer lately though. But the favorite thing, it's hard to pick. I think I like the Pinky and the Brain portrait.
Yeah, cartoons and stuff.
Cartoons. I like to paint cartoons.
Yeah, I guess like instead
They
of
pop.
answering what I like to paint on, I guess I like to paint portraits. I've been working on portraits, so that's kind of fun for me right now. Excuse me. Alright, next question is from David Head. What other art type stuff are you into doing? Well, he was saying that he likes to do the computer animation and art stuff on the computer, graphic art.
Also music.
And music. I kind of stay in the crafty zone, I guess.
The crafty zone.
The crafty zone. Do-do-do-do-do-do. But yeah, I do like needle felting, I do duct tape art, painting, polymer clay, sculptures. I do custom pops, like Funko Pops. I don't know, if it's crafty, I will do it, or try it anyway. Okay, last question is from Ruby Songbird, Miss Katie. How did you guys meet, and what has been your favorite date or trip? Well, the cat's licking my water bottle.
We covered how we met online.
Yes, we met online, and our favorite date trip
Was Salton Sea, I think.
was Salton Sea, which is, I guess it was built like to be a kind of the French Riviera in the middle of the desert in California, and it didn't really work out, so it's kind of just this weird rundown.
Yeah, it's like
Town.
coated with sadness and
Yeah,
desolation.
there's so much cool stuff out that way. I mean, really out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it's like forgotten.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do go there again and do another vlog or something, because I think we spent like 10 minutes explaining stuff that was out there, but I don't really have that time right now. But there's a lot of really cool stuff out there. It's just kind of a neat experience. So our weekend in the Salton Sea was our favorite.
Yeah, by far.
Anyhow,
That's all the questions. So
that's all the questions.
thank y'all for subscribing and being so awesome.
And thank you for participating in our giveaway. And thanks for listening to all of the answers to your questions. And
That's about it.
yeah, that's about it. We'll see you soon.
See you next time.
Thanks for playing.
On
Video.